With us now is Ben Gilmore, and he's a parishioner at St. Andrew's Parish in Milford. I used to help out there. And he's hopefully getting into the permanent deacon program at Mount St. Mary's Seminary in the near future for the Archdiocese of Cincinnati. Did you finish your degree in pastoral ministry?
No, I'm currently in it right now.
Gotcha. Well, I asked that, Ben, because I noticed you've developed a very interesting creation, and this is something that would make what we used to call a good project in ministry. I don't know if this was it, but this is a brilliant idea. And what Ben has done is he's developed a thing called the Parish app, which is a new digital communication platform for parishes and parishioners to share the news and ideas about evangelization. Thanks for coming in today, Ben.
Yeah, Father, thanks for having me.
So now this is what you have. You said is a platform that you're working on yourself to kind of suit the purpose of parish life, huh?
It is, and quick correction, it's Parish Society.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. But, it's, if anyone is familiar with Facebook, this would be very easy for them to maneuver. It's real similar. The platform is really similar. It's rather than an app, it's more like a Catholic social media platform, which is similar to Facebook. But it's only Catholic content. So a person can within a matter of 5 minutes you can log on and sign up. Basically, all you have to do is give your name, an email address, the parish that you attend, and your city and state. That's simple.
How long has this been up and running?
So this has only been going now for a month or two.
Okay.
So it's
is it basically just still Ohio and Cincinnati and Kentucky, or are you getting some other places?
Well, so right now it's just current, but it is. We're definitely. I'm in marketing mode, so we're.
Hence, we're on driving home to faith.
Absolutely. So, but no, I'm starting at home. I just started with a few friends and people I know in the church. So really the official launch, I would say, would be today on your show, Father.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it's exciting stuff. I'm not really seeing anything, similar to this, but out there online, but cool for not just parishes, but parishioners as well.
Okay. So you're mentioning parishes. Now, let's see if we can explain this. So if, for instance, let's say St. Andrews, do they have a site on your site? Or is it just the individuals from St. Andrews?
Yeah, well, so right now there are some individuals.
Okay.
But I currently have several parishes that's looking at this on how to implement it, for them to use themselves as a parish, but also how to offer it to their parishioners. So,
well, one way, of course, is they can get the news out about masses and events for the parish and the school. That's an important news outlet, right, for that?
Well, I mean, yeah, so they can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Most parishes have a Facebook page.
They do.
And there's definitely advantages as to why you would want to use this Parish Society platform versus Facebook. But yeah, a parish can use this. But the thing I'm not seeing really happening, Father, is a lot of parishes they're not networking with each other, and especially when it comes to evangelization.
Catholics have never worked and played well together. They just haven't.
Yeah, well,
that's why we still have pro-abortion going on. That's why we still have all the fighting. Everyone wants to be, excuse the improper term, a big chief. No one wants to be a little Indian. I'm going to get canceled for that, but that's how I was. Everyone wants to be a cook. No one wants to be, you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'll give you a fast example. The parish I would drive by, this was a couple summers ago, had a giant would you want to become Catholic sign, and not a little yard sign. It was a nice big, they had this thing made. It was great. You
Huge.
could see it from the road no matter which way you went. And a lot of parishes now are part of a region. So you've got multiple parishes that share the same pastor. And this parish is part of a region also. And so you went down the street to their sister parish, and they had no signs at all. And I thought, if one parish is doing something successful, they should be sharing it with their sister parish. And that's kind of what led me to think, well, now, wait a minute. Wouldn't it be great if a parish had something they could log on to and they could search other parishes and see what these parishes are doing as far as evangelization? How are they marketing their parish? How are they bringing in new RCIA candidates? How are they evangelizing their current members there in the church? So, I think that would be valuable information.
It could very well be. Now, we have to always keep in mind that, when you're dealing with pastors or with administrators, they think each parish is unique, and there are some things that would work at one place that wouldn't work at another. But to kind of at least have a place to bounce ideas around, that's a very important thing.
Yeah, because each parish, like you said, they may be part of a region, but they still operate as their own entity. They have their own...
Got their own personality.
Absolutely. And, each community, each town is different, so what one parish might be doing in a very large city is not going to work in, say, in Milford or something.
Right.
But with that said, like there's one parish that's out in North Carolina that has I think they have like 12,000 members.
That place is exploding down south.
It really is. And, they have over 100 ministries, over 600 catechists. So, some of the things they're doing may not work, for the parish in a small town. But, you might take a look closer at some of the things they are doing. Even though they're a larger parish, maybe some of those smaller things could work well with your parish. You just don't know until you see.
Yeah. And, people used to do that through magazine articles and, different things like that. But oftentimes there's not the time, there's not the resources to do this. And, I'm sure probably within your platform there's a couple of things. If a parish is joined, what things do you want to find out about? What things do you want to trip the algorithm for? You got something new with pro-life, check that. And so is that what'll happen? So all of a sudden that kind of stuff will come to you? Or maybe you're working with the elderly and, that's the kind of information you can find. Is that kind of how it works?
Well, so like a parish, if they join, they'll have their page. They can create groups. They can invite their parishioners to join the group, and they can follow whatever kind of content they want to put out. So that's how a parish, a parishioner could find out what's going on in their particular parish.
Now, would each parish need their own kind of IT person to do this?
Absolutely no.
Okay.
Not at all. It's just as simple as joining. Almost just like Facebook. You log on, you joined, and you can...
Without the fact checkers.
Yes.
Unless you're doing doctrine. If you're doing doctrine, then we'll be a fact checker.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. No, there are eyes watching the content and things of that nature, so that, to make sure there's no information being posted that goes against the teaching of the church.
So we're speaking today with Bill Gilmore, who is working on a group called the Parish Society, a social platform to help parishes communicate with each other in terms of how they spread the faith, how they live their Christian life, and carry out their Christian mission. What's your big hope for this, Ben?
Well, Father, I'd love to see parishes be able to, because it's kind of a twofold. It's for parishes and for just the average lay Catholic that would like to, rather than Facebook where you log on and you've got your personal life, your job life, your spiritual life all rolled together, and then everything else imaginable, where you're not going to forget why you logged on to the Parish Society. It's only going to be the Catholic content. So I'd love to see parishes offer this to their parishioners. It's a great avenue for parishes as well to post on there what's working for them as far as evangelization, how they brought people in RCIA, things of that nature. And
can they post First Communion and first day of school pictures? Because good Lord knows that's what a lot of what those things are.
Yeah, there's videos, pictures.
Could they live stream on that?
I don't see why they can't.
Okay.
So there's this platform is amazing. All the different options that's available to parishes, but then just the average lay Catholic, they can go on and rather than Facebook, they can go on here if they're just looking for Catholic-related content, and they can connect with their Catholic friends and get the latest world Catholic news. The home page is the main feed where people post things. You can scroll through all that type of material. So
have links to like Catholic news, like EWTN News and
Absolutely.
Catholic Service. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
the Vatican, we can't forget them.
That's right. So yeah, it's the possibilities with this is great, and it's so like I said, it's just now up and running, but there's content there, but soon there'll be parishes joining on. There'll be a lot more people on the platform, and there's going to be you'll see a lot more content.
Well, Ben Guillermo, thank you for talking to us about this today. Tell again our listeners how they can sign up for that. We'll put that on our show notes, but tell them now. That way they can go do it right now after they're done.
Yeah, so a few ways. So you can go directly to the website, www.parishsociety.com. You can also go to YouTube and just search Parish Society. There's 5 videos that last 6 minutes long. It'll tell you exactly what this is and how it works. And then you can reach me directly. My email is parishsociety@gmail.com, and I'm available by email or in person at your parish.
Thank you very much, Ben. I appreciate the good work you're doing, and may the Lord continue to bring it to fruition for you, huh?
Thanks for having me, Father.
Okay.
Happy Easter.
It's now 4:49, and we're driving home to faith. We'll be back right after this.